Guys, what a race did we just have? That was absolutely crazy. But before we get into this, I'm just gonna give you the results. The Azerbaijan Grand Prix finished as follows. Sergio Perez was first. Sebastian Vettel was second. Pierre Gasly was third. Charles Leclerc was fourth. Lando Norris was sixth. Lando Norris was fifth. Fernando Alonso was sixth. Yuki Tsunoda was seventh. Carlos Sainz was eighth. Daniel Ricciardo was 9th. 10th was Kimi Raikkonen. Giovinazzi was 11th. Valtteri Bottas was 12th. Mick Schumacher was 13th. Nikita Mazepin was 14th. Lewis Hamilton was 15th. And Nicholas Latifi was 16th. We had 4 DNF. They were George Russell, Max Verstappen, Lance Stroll, and Esteban Ocon. Well, I really did enjoy the race. It was absolutely epic. I didn't really think it was coming alive until towards the end. When George Russell pitted in after the first lap to go to the hards, I was very skeptical whether they would last the entire race distance, and it turned out that I would be proven right, didn't I? I mean, I was very upset. I was very sad for Esteban Ocon, who had some kind of gear selection problem or something. He was the first retirement, and then we had the first major incident of the race. We had Lance Stroll hitting the barrier, with the left rear tire failure. That was absolutely scary as hell. I was absolutely scared as anything. My first reaction was, it reminded me of when Ralph Schumacher crashed in Indianapolis, where he I can't remember when it was, but anyway, that incident, that was what it reminded me of, and I'm just so thankful that he was okay. And then we had a massive battle with at the front, and Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton were fighting, but also I would like to mention I'm gonna have to apologize to Sergio Perez, because I think he with his performance today, winning his second Grand Prix and the first one for Red Bull, I think he clearly shows that he deserves to be in that seat seat for the long haul. But even before the Max Verstappen's crash, which was literally a carbon copy of what happened to Stroll with the left rear puncture. Once again, I'm really pleased that he is safe, even before Sergio took the lead of the Grand Prix. I think today was the first time that I actually saw that Sergio Perez was in control, was in full control of the car and really could maximize the car's potential. And today he delivered exactly what Red Bull employed him to do. And he couldn't have proved it any better than winning the race when Max failed to do so through no fault of his own, I might add. I am really concerned for Valtteri Bottas because I just don't know whether he's lost interest in being at Mercedes or whatever, but he just, for me, he just seemed really lost out there. Even if you are a second driver in a team, which I'm not saying Valtteri Bottas is, but we all know that I mean, officially he may not be, but we all know that unofficially he is Lewis Hamilton's boy, and he is meant to either pick up the pieces if Lewis is not in a position to do so, or he's meant to help Lewis out by by mixing it up at the front and potentially making life difficult for Max Verstappen. But you can't do that if you are down in 13th position. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I don't know what they're gonna do. I'm hoping he's gonna bounce back, but only time will tell. But also, I'm really having to apologize to Sebastian Vettel because he drove an absolutely epic Grand Prix today. I mean, I know that and I can't believe it myself, that a couple of races ago I thought Aston Martin should fire Seb, but I absolutely distance myself from that now because today he actually got my drive off the day. I actually agree with the Formula One's drive of the day, because I think he did an absolutely epic job, and I think Seb has absolutely turned the corner now, and I'm really happy for him that he managed to get a podium, and who knows? I mean, he could have won that race today. He could have absolutely won the Azerbaijan Grand Prix today. But you know, I wouldn't put it past him to win one Grand Prix. You know, I think he's really turned a corner. I mean, I was devastated for, as happy as I was for Vettel, as devastated was I for Lewis Hamilton, because apparently he knocked the switch on the restart. You know, after Max Verstappen's crash, you know, and I couldn't believe it. You know, but this is just racing. It's just one of these things. And we had a really awesome podium, didn't we? We had Sergio Perez winning his second Grand Prix. We had Vettel coming second, and we had Pierre Gasly coming third. So you know, so I mean, yesterday I did a video why Pierre Gasly isn't in a Red Bull. You know, I asked the question, but today all the Red Bull drivers did exactly what they're meant to be doing. I mean, even the likes of Pierre Gasly. I mean, he just shown his class. You know, he just showed his class, and you know, it's just I really wonder what he can do, if he can score podiums on a regular basis, if he was allowed to do so, given that AlphaTauri is the sister team, or the B team, whatever you want to call them, of Red Bull Racing. But I think that all three of them did amazingly well. Yeah, and but anyway, this is just what I'm thinking. Now I want to hear from you guys. What did you guys think of the Grand Prix? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you would like, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. You know, because you've been epic. We are currently at 926 subscribers. I'm really grateful for all your support, and don't forget to share this video with all your mates, right? You know, and with all your friends and all your mates, and you know, I see you guys soon. Bye for now. Bye.